Keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Very nice, I'm looking at the camera. Very nice, good, good, good.
Don't grab the front brake.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. You guys know I love, love, love a disciplined preloader or VI preloader. And no, I didn't grab the front brake while I was out here practicing, but there's always push-ups left out here. Not only that, need to get my crap together anyway, guys. Welcome back to the channel, Preloaders and VI Preloaders. Always a pleasure to have you guys here with me, and you notice by now, or at least you should. For those of you that have never been here before, welcome to you as well. This is Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. That's the name of my channel. My name's Robert. I'm a retired NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle lieutenant. And I'm out here in Pooler, Georgia, in this parking lot, ready to have a great day. It is 58 degrees, and I'm loving the crispness of this weather because, man, I've been cooking all summer. This is practice session number 56. That's one of the things we do on this channel. We do practice sessions. I do private lessons, and I want to help you be the boss of your motorcycle. That's why the name of this channel is called Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. And what that means is I want you to feel confident on your motorcycle, whatever kind of motorcycle that is, between 1 and 10 miles per hour, with your feet up on the footboards or the pegs, making right turns, left turns, and the infamous U-turn with confidence. I want you to understand that I have a whole course set up out here. None of this is competition based. The purpose of this is not to get you to ride like a motor officer or to be in the competition. Now, some of you aspire to do that, and that's fine, but it has to start with the basics, right? So that's what this is. This is just to raise your confidence level so that you feel, listen, I say it all the time, a confident rider is a safer rider. And on top of that, you're gonna enjoy riding your motorcycle way more when you get this skill down, all right? Watch my other practice sessions in my riding tips videos, right? I have a playlist for both. And you'll get a better idea and understanding of what we do out here. Learning environment, positive environment, each one teach one environment. There's no arrogance here, there's no egos, no name calling, nobody's gonna talk down to you. And dropping your motorcycle is par for the course. That doesn't mean we come out here with the intention on doing that, but it's best that you drop it out here and identify why you dropped it and try again than being out there in the real world, especially if you're thinking about putting somebody on the back of your motorcycle. All right, guys, so what you saw in the beginning of this video, I told you guys a long time ago, if you grab this front brake while you're practicing slow speed, that's a 10 push-up penalty. And if you want to send me a video of you next to your motorcycle doing 10 push-ups so I can share that with Preloader Nation, bring them on, guys, bring them on. Love sharing that with Preloader Nation. And like I always say, guys, it's not about the push-ups. I don't give a crap how good your push-ups are. I don't care if your body looks like this, your ass is up in the air. I don't care if you have to do 2 push-ups, rest 10 minutes, do another 2, rest 10 minutes, do another 2. It's not about the push-ups. It's about the discipline that you need to get out of the habit of doing this, okay? Grabbing this front brake. That's what it's all about. All right, guys? It's all about love. So I want to remind you guys, coming up this month, October 15th and 16th, I'm going to be in Melissa, Texas, doing a traveling practice session. Okay, both those reservation lists are full. However, people drop out all the time, people cancel, and the deadline for the people on the reservation list to make their payment is October 3rd. So if they don't meet that deadline, I go to my reserve list. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. If that's something that you're interested in, send me an email. Email's on the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Send me an email, and I'll put you on the reserve list. Also, guys, the end of this month, October 29th and October 30th, I'm going to be in North Carolina doing a practice session, okay? That's going to be at Cox's Harley Davidson of Asheboro. And those lists are not full. So if you are interested in participating in either one of those practice sessions, send me an email, upper right-hand corner of the screen, and I'll put you on the reservation list, and we'll move forward from there. All right, guys? All right, listen, I have 1 through 9 out here today, guys, and a bonus, and we're also going to do a follow the leader and the slow race. We have a ball out here, guys. We just do. All right, so of course, if you're interested in coming out here and practicing with me, go to my website, click on where it says practice information, and it'll tell you everything that you need to know. We got some V.I.Preloaders coming out here today. I think I only have about 5, which is good. We got good weather. I hope that anybody that was affected by this Hurricane Ian that just passed, I hope that you're okay. Again, I hope there was no loss of life. That's always the most important thing. But my prayers are with anybody that's really going through something as a result of that. It was supposed to come here, and thank God it didn't. So that's really all I have to say about that. All right, guys? All right, these things are just it's crazy. And here in the South, this is a annual thing, especially in Florida. It's an annual thing. All right, so keep them in your prayers, guys. All right, as I stated, guys, 1 through 9 in the bonus. We're going to meet the V.I.Preloaders when they get here. And, of course, we're going to find out who they are, where they're from, what they're riding, how long they've been riding, more importantly, how long they've been practicing slow speed riding, and what they rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best in slow speed motorcycle operation. And remember, that number is for them. All right? There's no right or wrong number. That's for them, and as most people will say, it's a humbling experience out here when you come out here on your motorcycle to practice. But, again, no judgment here. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, we got the V.I.Preloaders here. We're going to meet them. Nothing to it but to do it. Let's do it. All right, what's your name, dear?
My name is Stacy.
Where are you from, Stacy?
From Atlanta, Georgia.
How long have you been riding a motorcycle, Stacy?
4 months.
What kind of motorcycle are you riding today?
I have an Indian Scout Barber 2022.
Oh, yeah, and it's a beautiful motorcycle. Very nice looking motorcycle. And I just was standing there looking at it. Now, the more important question is, how long have you been practicing slow speed riding?
4 months.
Oh, beautiful. So you've been practicing as long as you've been riding.
Right.
Beautiful.
Right.
And if you had to rate yourself 1 to 10, 10 being the best and slow speed, what would you give yourself?
I give myself a 1.
Okay, a 1's good. 1's good. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank
Hold
you.
up. Before you give me that mic back, why are you here today?
I'm here to practice on my low speed operation and learn how to be the boss of my motorcycle.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. What's your name?
My name is Rufus Sims Jr.
All right, Rufus. And before I ask you anything else, I have to acknowledge this awesome shirt that you're wearing.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Now he actually needs
Screen.
he actually needs to upgrade that because he's a V.I.Preloader. So, all right. Anyway, where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, and what are you riding today?
I'm riding a 2005 Road King Classic.
All right, so we got another Road King out here along with Angel. How long you been riding the motorcycle?
I've been riding about 15 years.
How long you been practicing slow speed riding?
I'm going to say slow speed about, we'll say 8 years.
Okay, and if you had to rate yourself 1 to 10, 10 being the best, slow speed, what would you give yourself?
I give myself maybe a 5.
Okay, and if you guys don't know, you don't know Rufus. Rufus was in practice session the first time I was in Knoxville, Tennessee. You remember what number that was?
Practice session number 25.
Exactly. I love it when people know the number of the practice session they were in. And he was out there killing it. He had his cousin out there. He was on like 4 different motorcycles. They were definitely messing with me because these motorcycles were coming out of nowhere.
Right.
So if you guys didn't see that video, check it out. Check out his little cousin too. He was killing it. And what are you here for today, buddy?
Well, it originally started out, I came to just stand by and just watch Parker Lanier and Stacy, but then we grouped to say we'll do it together. So we'll do it together, and I'm gonna just try to boss up today and be the boss of my motorcycle.
That's what I like to hear, man. And guys, so we're gonna talk to Parker in a second, but this is another thing I love. These guys were in the parking lot talking. I'm like, how the hell y'all know each other? It's Preloader Nation, right? And Parker was, you know what? Yeah, I'll say it now. Parker was supposed to come out here. Oh my God, over a year ago, you know? And he was a kid at the time. He's 18 now, he's in college. And he told Rufus, or Rufus told him, when you come out there, I'm coming too. And that's what's up. And then man of his word, he's here.
Yes, sir.
All right, so pleasure to see you again, man.
Yes, you too. Thank you, sir.
All right. What's your name?
My name is Parker Lanier.
All right, and if you guys don't know Parker, I forget what video he was in, but Parker actually waited for me at Harley Davidson. I said I was going to be there, and he stayed there for almost an hour, and it was a pleasure meeting him. And he was riding a smaller motorcycle, but not a small motorcycle. What was that, a Heritage?
Yeah, Heritage.
Yeah. Oh, look, we got deer running back here. Let's zoom in on the deer. Why? I don't know. Why not? Anywho, and even on that Heritage, he was killing it. And he's definitely made practice a priority. So it's a pleasure to have him out here. And how long have you been riding a motorcycle?
I'd say for about a year.
A year, okay. And what are you riding today?
2015 Road Glide Special.
That's your dad's bike, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And wait till you guys see him on his bike. He's put some videos out, but he clearly has prioritized practicing. Okay, more importantly, how long you been practicing slow speed riding?
About a year. I did the first ride, then I saw your videos before I got it, and then I was like, I'm gonna go out and give it a try, and was hooked ever since.
Absolutely, man. And okay, if you had to give yourself a rating 1 to 10, 10 being the best slow speed, what would you give yourself?
5.
5. Okay. And why are you here today?
Just want to have some fun, be the boss of the bike.
There we go, man. What's your name?
Andy,
Where you from?
Asheville, North Carolina.
What are you riding today, Andy?
My 2009 Road King.
Very nice, very nice. And wait till you guys see him on his bike. He's great. How long you been riding the motorcycle?
7.5 years.
How long you been practicing slow speed?
For a couple of years.
Okay, and if you had to give yourself a rating 1 to 10, 10 being the best slow speed, what would you give yourself?
Go back to 7.
Okay, good. And well, you ain't done yet. Why are you here today?
To have fun with these preloaders and enjoy myself and to get better.
There we go. All right, guys, 1 through 9 and a bonus. Follow the leader and the slow race. Let's do it. All right, we ready? Yes. Good morning. Welcome to practice session number
56.
There we go. I know. I do that just to test people. All right. Anybody have an issue being on YouTube? No. I don't. Okay. Anybody nervous?
I
Okay.
A little bit, but
Okay.
Rufus told me not to be practicing.
So Rufus told her not to be nervous, and at the end of the day,
nervous and just do what you've been practicing.
that's right. At the end of the day, nervousness is an emotion.
Right.
So
I'm just
I can tell you not to be nervous until I'm blue in the face.
And I don't get nervous. I really have never been nervous on my bike, but now it's just like, well, I guess because I'm on YouTube.
Nah. But you know what? That's really what this is all about. There's a lot of people here that say, yeah, I'm nervous, and a lot of people that are and don't admit it because they still got that macho thing. So what I'm going to say now is what we want to do is take our egos, leave them on the curb. All right, because we're here to learn today. We're here to have fun. This is a judgment-free zone. It's also an each one, teach one environment. So if you know something that somebody else doesn't know, or if it's something that can just be helpful, please feel free to share it. You're not going to hurt my feelings. As a matter of fact, I learn a lot from you guys, believe it or not. I really do. Okay? All right. So everybody's familiar with the channel. Everybody's familiar with what we do out here for the most part. So for today, what I want you to do, because I already saw Stacy when she took off to move her motorcycle, I was impressed that as soon as it started to move, she picked up her foot. You been working with her, Rufus? Yeah. Okay. But when she picked up her foot, that's why we're going to go over these 5 steps. She was not covering the rear brake. And that's why when she went to stop, I saw her foot. I'm always paying attention to this stuff. I saw her foot move forward abruptly to stop the motorcycle. And because she did that, and she kind of pressed it a little hard, that's why the bike went to the right and it almost fell over. Yeah. So, with that being said, what I would like you guys to do for today is just do the first 5 steps that I give you all day today, whether you need to do it or not. All right, because we got to build some muscle memory, and that's how we do it. All right, Rufus, what's always step number 1 when you get on your motorcycle to move it? Testing them today.
Yeah, to move it.
Yeah, before you move your motorcycle, and starting it is not one of the steps. What's always step number 1, Parker?
Make sure you're in first gear.
Make sure you're in first gear. Always step number 1. All right? Very good. Step number 2, Stacy.
Step number 2 is load it, keep it loaded.
That's close. Parker?
Wait.
Cover the rear brake. See, and again, if Stacy was doing that, she would have been fine. But from here on, and again, I don't want you to just do this here. When you leave here, always do these first 5 steps, because it's not going to be 5 steps. Eventually, you're just going to do it. It's all going to go together. So yes, cover the rear brake, and we cover the rear brake because covering it doesn't mean you're applying pressure all of the time. Sometimes you are, sometimes you're not. When we get to stuff like exercise number 4, where you have to make that turn, yeah, you're going to be on it right away. But we cover it so that if we need it, you don't have an incident like that where now you got to go to it. Okay? All right, good. Step number 3, Stacy. You just said it.
Step number 3 is load it. I'm trying to get the right word.
What'd you say? Preload and keep it loaded? Yes.
Preload, keep it loaded.
Yes,
Right.
preload the throttle and keep it loaded. Everybody here knows what preload means?
Yes.
Okay, I've learned I have to do that. And keep it loaded. That's going to be the most important thing today. So Parker, I've already heard your exhaust. It sounds good. Rufus, I've heard yours. It sounds good. Andy, everybody can hear yours. And Stacy, I've heard yours. Whatever that sound is, I want you to concentrate on that all day today. All right? I'm going to stand over here so you're not getting killed by the sun. Concentrate on that sound and keeping it steady. So I want you to treat your RPMs as if it was on an EKG machine. We want a flat line. We don't want blum, 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 blum. Because if you hear that, it's too low. Okay? We want to be in the habit of keeping our RPMs not high, not low, elevated. Okay? And constant. That's going to ensure that what you do out here at slow speeds in the friction zone, you're smooth. All right? Okay, that's step number 3. Step number 4, Andy.
Step number 4 is ease your clutch out.
Yes, slowly release the clutch into the friction zone. And if you slowly release the clutch, your motorcycle is going to move nice and easy. Step number 5, Parker.
When your motorcycle starts moving, pick your foot up.
That's right. As soon as your motorcycle starts to move, like I saw you do, Stacy, pick up your left foot. That's what we're doing all day today. If you follow those 5 steps, you're going to be fine.
Yeah, I practiced that. It's just, I don't know. That's why I told Rufus, I was like, I don't know. I got to get together. I was kind of nervous. And that's why I just messed up. It's just like,
Okay.
that's why I want to change my shoes and get comfortable, because when I practice in my sneaker. When I ride in my sneakers. So I wanted to put on these, but I was just kind of not like, I'm nervous. I told him when I did that, I was like, I'm nervous. I said, I want to be out here not know what I'm doing.
No. Listen,
But yeah.
all of us are out here because we don't know something. Nobody knows everything. All right, so don't worry about that. All right, if you're going to be nervous about anything, don't be nervous about somebody judging you.
Oh, no.
Not happening out here. Yeah, not happening out here. All right? Does everybody out here, now we're going to talk about this more when we do the exercise. Does everyone out here trust and believe that as long as there's power going to the rear wheel, we're going to be okay?
I do.
Parker, Rufus,
I do.
Stacy, do you?
I do.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe
I know you do.
I know I had a problem with that.
Now, Mike,
Jumping curves. So.
Mike, he's not here. He was, no, not Mike, Steve. He was supposed to be here from North Carolina. His answer was the best. He said intellectually he trusts it and believes it. Because a lot of people say, oh, yeah, absolutely. And as soon as we do that exercise, they pick up their foot. And when they feel the motorcycle falling, they put the foot right back down. That right there is showing you really don't trust it. But we're going to get into that. Okay? All right. First thing we're going to do today, guys, just a warm up where the high cones are. We're going to do short starts and stops. So just like what we were talking about, how you take off, you're going to go through those 5 steps, slowly release the clutch. As soon as the motorcycle starts to move, you're going to pick up your foot and ride to the next cone and come to a smooth stop. Nice, easy stop. Everything we do out here today is nice and subtle. So if I tell you slow down, you're going too fast. And everything I'm doing and telling you, it's for a reason. All of these exercises build on one another. And if you can master 1, 2, this is my opinion, 3, 4, if you can master those exercises comfortably, you could pretty much do anything on your motorcycle out here. All right? Again, this is not a competition. So you can do what you want. You don't have to do what you don't want to do. There is no pressure. All right? That's the case for all of you. Zero pressure. There's people that come out here and do 1 through 4 or 1 through 3 and they go, all right, I'm good. And as we go forward, if you want to go back and practice the stuff that we did, that's fine too. Okay? Just be careful out here. If I do this, that just means shut off your engines. Any questions? All right, Andy, you're in the front. All right, ready? Nice. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded. All right, good. One more time. Now see right there, Andy is going, he's not following the steps. That's why that happened. That happens. Good. All right, you're good, Andy. And all he did is, again, not following the steps. He didn't preload and keep it loaded and slowly release the clutch. He's doing stuff quick, and that's fine. All right, right here. Head and eye, straight ahead, Parker. All right, a little slower, a little slower. Excellent. You guys gonna watch and see this 18-year-old. Head and eye, straight ahead. All right, do it a little slower. A little slower. Nice, you can park. Good. Oh yeah. Head and eye, straight ahead. Good. Excellent. Preload, preload. Good. Stop right here. You passed the cone. All right, that's 10 push-ups. All right, you can park, you're good. right, we're gonna have a good one here today, guys. Exercise number 1, starts and stops, but from a distance now. All right, so the good thing about this is Rufus has been working with Stacy, so she's really got 4 eyes on her today. And he wondered why she's a little nervous. You're right, nothing to be nervous about. Again, this is all gonna, as the day goes on, you're just gonna be like, oh, this is nothing.
Not me, Stacy. I'm not.
All right, good job with that. Again, I can see where you guys are. Parker just wants to go. Rufus just wants to go. Andy just wants to go. I get it. But follow the steps. That's why I say, even if you don't have to do it anyway. All right? Okay. Any questions on that? No? Good. All right, we're going to move on to exercise number 1. That was just a warm-up. Exercise number 1, we're doing the same thing we did there. You're going to notice that everything we do out here today ends up being what we just did there. Right? You can't get away from it. You have to start and you have to stop. Exercise number 1 is starts and stops again, but this time you're going to go all the way down here. You're going to ride to me, and then you're going to come to a stop. But I want you to get up to 2nd gear. The purpose of this exercise is I want to get you accustomed to downshifting, braking with your front brake initially, and then right before you stop, whenever you feel like doing it, there's no, you should be under 10 miles per hour, 10 or less, at least that's my opinion. I want you to transition from the front brake to the rear brake, okay? And come to a nice, easy stop, okay? Any questions? All right, let's do it, Andy. All right, guys, exercise number 1, starts and stop. Andy can't see. Easy, Andy. Good job. Good ball. Excellent. Park right here. Park is no joke, guys. You thought I was joking. He said it was a 5. I don't buy it. Good job. Finally, somebody came down here in a normal speed. Rufus. Wow, I was coming for that hand on the front brake. All right, you can park. Good job. Preload. I prefer the preload be a little higher. All right, we'll talk about that, and then we'll move on to exercise number 2.
Okay. With that exercise, do we have to use our front brakes? I mean, I thought I heard you say we had to use our front brake to come down to our rear brake.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I posted it. But I shouldn't let mine go when I came to a complete stop.
Yeah, once you get to a certain, because again, when you're out there riding and you're going a certain speed, your rear brake is almost a waste of time if you really want to stop the motorcycle. Your stopping power is in the front. However, when you get to a lower speed, you don't want to be touching that brake.
Right,
Okay, so you want to transition.
Right.
Okay, and I wanted you guys, that's why if Andy goes first, the whole purpose of this, I don't want you guys flying up to me but it does make it more practice where it's almost like an emergency braking thing too that you're practicing. So not bad at all, not bad at all. All right, any questions with that? Beautiful. All right, exercise number 2 is the slow ride, which y'all were pretty much doing it there. And all this is like you're simulating you're riding in traffic. So you guys are going to go down here again. When I call you, ride to me normally the way you would ride, and then come to a stop. That's just us practicing again. Riding, starting, stopping. Then I'm going to walk aside you while you ride, and I want you to ride at my walking pace. All right, don't ride faster than I'm walking. Keep your head and your eyes straight ahead. By the way, all of you guys great with that, with the head and eyes, looking straight ahead. That's relevant. Everything that we're doing out here today, that's relevant, except when you're turning, then your head and your eyes should be looking where you want to go, not where you're going. Okay? And as far as how you guys do that, you can do it however you want to do it. In and out of the friction zone, drag the rear brake, whatever you want to do. All right, just listen to your RPMs. I prefer yours be a little bit higher. And the only reason I say that is if you're right at the cusp of the friction zone, if it goes down while you're in a lean, then you might go down. So if we get in the habit of keeping our RPMs elevated, we just want to be safe. Okay? Any questions? Do it. All right, guys, exercise number 2. Slow ride. Ready? Let's do it. I got some pros out here today, baby. All right, park over there. Good job. Ready? So you guys notice at my walking pace, these guys, they're not even close to catching up to me, so good job, man. I'm not gonna waste anybody's time if they don't need it. We'll do it because we still want to practice it, and then we'll move on. So today might be a little expedited because the riders are, you know, they've been practicing. Ready? Excellent. Last but not least, we got Stacy. Preload. Follow the steps. There we go. 4 months, people. 4 months. All right, ready? All right, let's do it. Head 9, straight ahead. Keep it loaded. Good. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Good, good. Keep it loaded. Good job. Good job. All right, today is going to be a good day, guys. I feel it. Not only do I feel it, I see it. All right, exercise number 3 next. Trust and believe. So what I love about Rufus's handlebars is I can see from across the parking lot if he's touching the front brake. So, so that's definitely good stuff. He's not touching it, but I can see if he did. All right, good job on that. Any questions on that? You guys are looking good, man. We're gonna fly through this today, but I guess I'm gonna call this video the fruits of the labor, because clearly you guys practice. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right, moving on, exercise number 3, trust and believe. And we talked about this earlier. I asked you if you trust and believe. You all unequivocally said, absolutely, Rob. So that's gonna be a good thing. I'm still gonna demonstrate what this exercise is for. And the purpose of this exercise is you really need to trust and believe that as long as you have sufficient power going to this rear wheel, you're gonna be okay. That means keeping your RPMs up, but that also means being in the friction zone enough. So one guy, his RPMs were great, but he kept putting his foot down. So that's showing me 2 things. 1, he doesn't trust and believe, but 2, he's not in the friction zone enough, because I hear his throttle. He's not all the way in, his clutch is not all the way in. So this is also to get into your muscle memory not to put your foot down when you feel uh-oh, because that's what most people do. And that's how we get hurt on the motorcycle going slow. We put our feet down. So being the boss of the motorcycle means knowing what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And you need to know what to input into the motorcycle based on what you see, and based on what you feel, and based on what you hear. So if you hear your RPMs are too low, bring them up. If you hear they're too high, bring them down. If you go to lean your motorcycle and it feels like it's continuing to fall, let the clutch out a little bit, because that's the whole point of this exercise. When you feel that, open up your hand, it's going to do that. All right? All right. So 5 steps to this exercise. Always step number 1, Rufus.
Clutch first gear.
Yes. Make sure the motorcycle's in first gear. That's always step number 1. That's applicable here. Step number 2, we're going to cover the rear brake. Step number 3, again, we're going to preload the throttle and keep it loaded. Keep it there. Now, what happens in this exercise all the time is step number 4, I want you to put the clutch right before the friction zone. All right, so not in it. So I don't want to see the back of your motorcycle moving down because you're holding it with your rear brake. I don't want you in the friction zone. Step number 5, pick up your left foot without the motorcycle moving. Don't let it move an inch. And this is when people forget about the preload. They're so focused on picking up that foot that you hear the preload go down. It's not the time for it to go down. When you feel the motorcycle start to fall, I just want you to open your hand. Your motorcycle is going to move forward, and then I want you to come to a controlled stop. All right? Same thing we've been doing up until now. I don't want you to stop like this. And Andy, same thing. I want you to, listen, guys, You need to, Stacy, your bike's on. Guys, one of the most important things out here I want you to take away from this is you being in control. I need you to be in control all of the time. So if you're pulling up like Andy, no, in the first exercise, the warm-up exercise, Andy pulled up and when he stops like this. I don't want you guys coming to a stop today where your front suspension is compressing this much. Because remember, we're only using the rear brake out here. So if you got a lot of compression in the front, you're braking hard, or you need to check out your shock. Something must be going on up there, all right? All right, so. First gear, check. Cover the rear brake. Reload. That's good. Clutch right before the friction zone. All right, there it is for me. Pick up my foot. Controlled stop. All right, uh-oh. See, and that's another reason why you don't want to be stopping and putting your foot down like this. That's why you always want to stop nice and easy, because if there's some crap on the ground and your foot slips, you know, you can get hurt like that, especially because most people are going to slip. Your foot's like this, now your bike's falling, and you're trying to catch the bike. That's how you get hurt. Any questions? Anybody need to see it again? All right. All right, exercise number 3, trust and believe. Very good. All right. Whenever you're ready, you know what you're doing. Woo! Nice! All right. You know what you're doing. I know. Good job. He forgot to stop, but you see how smooth he was? You see his confidence level? All right, now Rufus, the whole time you're pulling up, you're looking in this area. Make sure you keep your head and your eyes up. All right, so make sure you're in first gear. Yes, cover the rear brake. Preload. Trust and believe, baby. Good. Keep it there. Nice, Rufus. Nice. Oh, Stacy already doubting herself. Good. Good. Don't stop at your handlebars turn. Make sure you always straighten out. Okay. All right.
Okay.
You're already dropping your head. Don't get into your head.
No, what we practice something different.
It's okay.
Okay.
So, make sure the motorcycle's in first gear.
Right.
Covering the rear brake.
Right.
Preload your throttle. Keep it loaded. Keep it right there. Clutch right before the friction zone. All right, pull in just a little. Now all you're going to do is pick up your foot. When you feel it starting to fall, open up that hand, but keep it loaded. Don't pop it open, just open it. Don't move, you're moving. You don't want to move. Pick up your foot with the motorcycle not moving at all. Trust and believe.
Pick it up when it's not moving at all, and then
when you feel it starting to fall, open up your hand.
Okay.
Trust and believe.
Okay.
Preload. Good, hold it right there. Pick up that foot. As soon as you feel it, open it up. Trust and believe, Stacy. Come to a stop. All right, try it again. You were moving a little bit that time. One more time. Head and eye straight ahead. Good, let it out. All right. Again, we don't have to keep doing it. Something she can practice on her own. We're going to move on to exercise number 4, right turns, left turns, from a stop. All right. Now listen, if you guys have any questions, Stacy, you in particular, Ask the question. There's no such thing as a stupid question. I don't want you to, if it seems like I'm moving fast, say, hold up, I got a question, okay? I know Rufus probably can answer the question anyway, but you know, whatever. All right, exercise number 4, right turns, left turns from a stop, guys. The highest failure rate of everything out here. Because, like I said, if you don't master those things, this is more difficult. So, over there, Stacy, and I purposely make you guys park in that location because I want you to pull up to exercise number 3, kind of like what you're doing here, a 90-degree turn. But you kind of put some speed behind your turn and leaned into the turn. And then when you leaned into the turn coming into that, that's why you stopped with the handlebars turned. Remember, I don't want you to do anything with a lean. Actually, I'm saying remember, I never stated that. Up until here, exercise 1 through 4, no lean. I don't want you leaning at all. All right, I want you to actually be the boss of that motorcycle, which means you have to go slow, because leaning the motorcycle just means we're introducing speed. Because you can't lean the motorcycle at 2 miles an hour, it's gonna fall. All right, this exercise, what I want you to do is make a left turn and a right turn. The first time we do it, we're gonna do it just riding straight through. Straight up. I added these big cones because, again, I don't want you hugging my cones. I don't want your bags going over my cones. This ensures that's not going to happen. Right? Not a big deal if you hit it, but it gives you a better thing. Now, again, head and eyes, guys. Please don't stare at my cones. I'm not going to tell you not to look at them. That's not realistic. But once you're getting ready to make your turn, your head and your eyes should be turned before you do anything else. Because, again, Stacy, what's first, head and eyes or handlebars?
Head and eyes.
Okay. So if you turn your head and your eyes, and you see a truck coming, is there going to be a handlebars? No. Exactly. You're going to stop. It's going to be a rear brake. I'm not going. So, yeah, head and eyes helps you, but it's also a safety thing. So we need to get into the habit of head and eyes, handlebars. Head and eyes, handlebars. And when I say head and eyes, guys, I want you to continually look. So see my cooler? Well, actually, I'm going to have my camera there. You can just look at my camera, head and eyes, and keep looking at it. Don't look and then look like this, because then your handlebars are going to start doing this. All right? 8 steps to this exercise. Step number 1, always step number 1, make sure it's in first gear. Step number 2, cover the rear brake. 3, preload and keep it loaded. 4, clutch right before the friction zone. 5, head and eyes. We talked about that. Step number 6, slowly release the clutch into the friction zone. Step number 7, as soon as that motorcycle starts to move, pick up that foot, still on that rear brake. And then step number 8, turn the handlebars. So now, I'm always in the middle when I do this exercise, and I'm always right here when I do it from a stop. You guys don't need to do that. If you feel more comfortable being a little further back, fine, you can go a little further back. I will allow you guys to go as far back as putting your front wheel on this line, but no further, because again, that just shows you that you need to practice. You don't need to run and start to do this. And if you don't want to be on the line, you can come over to the right to make the left and come over to the left to make the right. You know, again, just something to practice on. And the goal when you make this turn is to kind of be in the middle of this lane. That's the goal. If you're going slow enough, head and eyes, make sure you're using that rear brake, keeping it loaded. It's not going to be a problem. Now, for some people, they'll actually pull out too far. Now, if you pull out this far, yeah, now you're going to have to lean the motorcycle. I don't want that, okay? So we got to kind of have, just like when you're driving your car, you need judgment to know if you can fit through something. It's the same thing here. You should know when you can turn your handlebars without the back of your motorcycle hitting this cone. Any questions? All right, so again, first time, I'm going to go straight through. Second time, I'm going to stop and then make the turn. And then the third time, I'm going to stop, make the turn, and stop right there. Again, we got to always be under control. Through, head nice, straight up, right in the middle. So when I pull up here, again, you're practicing coming to a stop, and if I'm coming from a turn, I want to make sure I'm always straightened out before I stop. All right, from a stop. First gear, cover the rear brake, reload, clutch, head nice, slowly release it. coming to a stop. Straighten out. All right, now right there. I don't know if you picked it up. I don't know if you picked it up, but right there, and it's gonna happen. You're on 2 wheels. When I first pulled out, I'm wanting to go left, and I felt my balance go right, so I had to turn my handlebars like this. In that quick moment, I hit the rear brake and let the motorcycle sit still and fall to the left a little bit. I did trust and believe. So trust and believe comes in. Go ahead, Andy.
Can you go through like at the speed that you expect most people to go through at? I'm not saying this.
Okay.
I gotta go that slow.
Yeah, I started to say, I don't expect you to go that slow. I only go that slow to show you, and I explain to you what the hell I'm doing while I'm doing it. And really all I'm doing is, I'm doing exercise number 1, but I'm doing exercise number 3. Meaning every time I feel like that motorcycle is gonna fall, I open up the clutch a little bit, rear brake. I'm dragging the rear brake the whole time. I'm keeping it loaded so I know I have that power if I need it. And again, that's what I mean when I say everything we do is subtle on the motorcycle. Small increments of stuff. So I feel that, small increment of the opening up the clutch, or just letting my foot off the rear brake a little bit more, more. Everything is subtle. All right, so I'm gonna do what Andy said. All right, jackass, stop going so slow. I'm kidding, man. All right, so going straight through. Straight through. Because if you go any faster than that, it's going to push you out wide. You're going to want to lean. If I'm coming in this fast, see, I'm already leaning. It's making me have to lean. But if I go slow, 1 to 2 miles per hour, that's pretty much all you should be doing, 1 to 2. But the rolling part is not what gets people. It's coming from a stop. So as soon as I move, I'm on the rear brake, throttle, rear brake, foot up, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake, I'm dragging it. Your bike shouldn't be doing this, right? We're not doing that. Drag the rear brake. Don't stomp at it, just drag it, just drag it. I'm dragging it, I'm dragging it, I'm dragging it. Keeping it loaded, dragging it, dragging it, dragging it. Now I'm good, I can come off. I don't want you to come off. I just came off to show you that I don't need it at that point. Any more questions? See, stop thinking about that. Stop thinking about that. There's no curve that jump you. You're good. All right, guys, exercise number 4. Right turn, left turn from a stop. We're going straight through. Good. Wow. Excellent, Andy. He doesn't even know. What's most impressive about that is the head and eyes. That was a work in progress with Andy. Head and eyes, Parker. Head and eyes. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Good job, buddy. Good job. I work on Parker's head and eyes. His eyes are all over the place. I want him to look at my camera. No head and eyes here. Very nice. Why are you stopping?
Oh.
Just straight through. Head and eyes. Good. Head and eyes. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Keep looking. Slow down, you're leaning. Straight through. Nice, Andy. I never thought I'd see the day when Andy was the leading factor in the head and eyes. All right, head and eyes, Parker. Your eyes are all over the place. Right before you make that turn, look at that camera and keep looking at it. Good, good, good. Nice. turn, you didn't look at that camera once. You're looking down. So right before that turn, look at my camera and keep looking at it. All right? We got to get the head nod is so important. Yeah, making a turn is nice, but you need to see what's coming. Good. Keep looking at it. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Straight through. Straight through. Nice and easy. Slow down, slow down. All right, you're going fast. That's why you're leaning. All right, straight through. Head nice. Nice. You made the adjustment so the saddleback's cleared. Very nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's total control right there. He didn't put his foot down. He wasn't going to make the turn. Just turn the handlebars, throttle out. Head nice. Good. Very nice. Okay, we're going to go straight through. I want you to ride at my walking pace and stay at that speed coming through. Ready? Just like we did in exercise number 2. All right, let's do it. Good. Slow down. Good. Slow down. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. All right, turn. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. See, she sped up at the end. You sped up at the end. You sped up. All right, come to a stop. Stop at those handlebars, turn. All right. Come to a stop. Head nice, head nice. You want to be that way. All right, come to a stop over here. Come to a stop. Head nice. Very nice. Straighten out. Perfect. Come on. Stop right here. Okay, so you started out there good, your speed was good. As soon as we got to that turn, you introduced some speed, and that's why you're...
I gotta keep my
Same speed. Don't change anything. Yep. All right, let's do that again. Good. Keep it loaded. Good. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Head nice. Turn the handlebars. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. See, you sped up again. All right, come to the stop. Last time. There we go. I want you to stop a little easier next time, okay? Because you can stop right here. You don't have to stop right there. You can. All right, next time you do it, you're going to be going right. I'm graduating you. All right. Head and eyes. Come to a stop. Look at him. Control. Nice. Very nice. Beautiful. Nice and easy on that stop. And see, what they're showing you is the control that they have of the motorcycle. They're inputting into the motorcycle what they feel based on what they feel. So stop. When they feel something, they do something. What they don't do is put their foot down. Outstanding. Stop. All right, now do it from a stop. Now we don't have to worry about speed, but I still don't want you to, don't introduce a lot of speed. All right, you're making the turn, but I want you to do it straight up. Head and eyes. Head and eyes. You stop better than them, I'll give you that much. All right. Head nice, head nice. Nice, nice. Good, good. Perfect speed. Straight up and down. Perfect. Oh, I love it. Fruits of the labor. All right, he gave me some lean right there. That's okay. He needed it, so he did it. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Head nice, slow down, slow down. All right, not bad at all. Yep. Woo, easy, Andy. Perfect, Andy, perfect. All right. Outstanding. Now we're not stopping yet, but that's good. Just excellent. All right, straight through, Rufus. That happens. Balance. Many of you guys have asked me questions about, can I do this stuff with high handlebars? And the answer, as long as you can reach the clutch comfortably, you're good. Slow down, slow down, slow down. All right, good. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Head and eyes, head and eyes. You're looking right at those cones. You're looking right at them. Stop over here. Straighten out, straighten out. Excellent. You can go to number 5. Come to a stop right here, Parker. Nice, easy on that brake. All right, come to a stop over here. Head and eyes are good. Nice. All right, Stacy. Let's do it straight through, straight through. Yeah, but nice and easy. Get your foot on that brake. Put it on it. Keep it on it. Drag it. Drag it. Drag it. Drag it. Drag it. Look at the difference. There we go. Watch that sand. There we go. We got to be aware of the surface. There's the difference. When you first started, I'm looking at your foot. It's not on the brake. You need to be on it and dragging it. That's going to help stabilize the motorcycle to keep it up. Yeah, exactly. That was the first time you were straight up in the turn. All right, so let's do it now from a stop. Make sure you're looking at my camera right before the turn. You don't have to look from here. Drag that rear brake. Good. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Head and eyes. Keep it loaded. Nice. Slow down, slow down, slow down. All right, this time I want you to stop right there, like you did over there. Good, keep it loaded, drag that rear brake, head and eyes, head and eyes, head and eyes. Yeah, too much speed, you're looking down. Do it again. Remember, head and eyes, keep looking at that camera. All right. Good, nice and easy. Rear brake, rear brake. Slow down, slow down. Come to a stop. Good job, Stacy.
That is not funny.
All right, guys, exercise number 5, stick with Serpentine. I tell you guys, nobody here is going to laugh at you. We're not laughing at her. We're laughing at the fact that I said, great job, and then it said, Phew. It's the situation, not her. All right, guys. If you don't know this about me by now, I don't sugarcoat, I don't embellish, I don't blow smoke. So if I tell you guys that that's the best group of motorcycle riders I've had in any practice session, go through that exercise. Oh my God, just beautiful. So I saw Parker looking at me like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? He went to make the turn, balance didn't work out, so he went straight through. And I'm like, yeah, baby. And he looked back like, and the reason I'm celebrating that is, again, he's the boss of his motorcycle. I saw the same thing in Rufus and in Andy and in Stacy, but I'm talking about Parker right now. He lost his balance, was falling to the right. Nothing he could do about that. Well, actually, that's not true. He could have put his foot down, but he didn't. He basically did what we were just doing over there, exercise number 3. Back into the friction zone, straightened out, and went out that way. Rufus, listen, guys, we're not out here to achieve perfection because it doesn't exist, right? Rufus doing it excellent. One time he messes up, he's like, oh, right? And then another time where he actually leaned into the turn, which I didn't want, but he leaned because he went deep into the turn, so he had to lean. So I'm loving that. And Stacy, I noticed initially she's leaning because it's too much speed. So that's why her turns are so wide. And as soon as we get to the right turns, and now I'm on the other side of the motorcycle, I see her foot's not on the rear brake. Once she drags that rear brake, she's straight up and down. So outstanding job, guys, outstanding. All right, any questions on that? All right, exercise number 5, guys, single serpentine. This exercise, now I do want some lean, okay? I want you to dip, dive, swing, sway, lean your motorcycle. And here's the other funny thing, the head and eyes thing. I never thought in a million years that Andy would be the king of head and eyes. Because I'm telling you, man, that was a work in progress. But Andy comes through, head and eyes, beautiful. Rufus was like this the whole time the first time. The whole time. Parker was looking everywhere except the camera. And as soon as I told them to do it, bam. Oh my God, what a difference it makes, right? I do want you guys to take it a little bit easier on your rear brake when you're coming to a stop, right? I want it nice and easy. And that's Andy, Rufus, Parker. All of you guys are like, the trio. Yeah, Stacy's good with the rear brake. She's good. As a matter of fact, her stop was the smoothest in that exercise. All right? Okay, so again, you guys, we already talked about it. I got higher cones now because everybody wants to go through this like this. And remember, this is slow speed. I want you to lean, so you can't go too slow. Split the difference. Go fast enough where you can stay within the 15 feet of the cones. That's the distance between them. I want your head and your eyes straight ahead. You're going to be coming this way. I'm going to be behind this camera. I want you looking at me or the camera. All right? Dip, dive, swing, sway. Go out wide. Going out wide is going to help you maintain your speed. Okay? Any questions? All right. Huh. Head and eyes, straight ahead. I'm looking at the camera the whole time. Any questions? All right, let's do it. Look at Andy. Slow down, Andy. Slow down. Woo! Wee! Woo! Parker, looking at my cones. Head and eyes, straight ahead, Parker. Remind me to ask Rufus how high these handlebars are. Swing it, Stacy. Swing it, Stacy. You're looking at them, you're looking at them. Don't look at them, straight ahead. We got a competition today, I know it. I feel it. Outstanding. Let me get down here and work with Stacy. Good, go out wide. Slow down, slow down. You're going too fast, stop, stop. You're going too fast, that's why. So remember, hold on. So remember, I want you to go wide. I want you going wide. You can't go wide if you're going fast. So you're hugging the cones. That's why you're hitting them. Slow down a little bit. That'll allow you to swing out wide. Okay? Nice, Andy. Nice, Parker. Very nice. Very nice. Slow down, slow down. Good. Lean it, lean it, lean it. Lean it. Good, lean it. There we go. There we go. Start from right here. There you go. Slow down, slow down. Good, good. Slow down, lean it. Good, good. Keep it loaded. Wide, wide, wide. Good, good, good. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Excellent, Stacy, excellent. All right, guys, we're going to move on to the infamous U-turn exercise number 6. Ah, that was beautiful. I told you that's the highest failure rate. So, Stacy, I know you're like, a couple of times you weren't straight up, but there's been plenty of people here that's being straight up and leaning wasn't the problem. They just could not make that turn. So, good job. Kudos to you, Rufus. All right, this exercise number 5, single serpentine. I told Finesse off camera, I see it happening already, man. There's a competition going on here. You don't have to admit it. You don't have to admit it, but I see it. I see it. So it's okay. Listen, I always say this is not a competition, but there's nothing wrong with a friendly competition amongst people. That's how you get better, right? That's how you challenge yourself. We'll keep it moving in here. Exercise number 6, the infamous U-turn. Everything we've done up until now, all of the rules are the same. Nobody's going to have an issue here. I can already see that. As a matter of fact, the 18-foot box is going to get abused today. Like, I feel it. I know it's going to be people in here besides Andy. Again, this is not necessary. I say that all the time. You don't have to ever make an 18-foot or less U-turn, but if you want to challenge yourself, by all means, feel free. If you don't, just pass the white line. Head and eyes, handlebars, stay in the friction zone. I don't want a momentum U-turn in here, right? I want you in the friction zone. You should feel your motorcycle pulling you through this U-turn. A little bit of lean, head and eyes, look at my camera. All right, any questions? First time you guys go through, we're gonna be making left U-turns first. Straight through. But if you're in here, straight through. Then we're gonna do it, you're gonna stop, make a U-turn, and then last you're gonna stop, make a U-turn, and stop. And then we'll do the same thing on the right side. I might throw something else in there for you guys today. Just thinking about it. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. And nice. So when you make this U-turn, you hear my RPMs. You hear them, right? I keep it steady the whole time. I don't want you to commit to the turns slowly. As soon as you turn the handlebars, commit to the lean, right away, and you'll be fine. Drag the rear brake if you need to. Straighten out, smooth stop, smooth stop. Andy, show him how it's done. And then Rufus, you show him. Oh. And then Rufus, you show him how it's done. And then Parker, you show him all how it's done. No. And then Stacy's gonna show you all how it's done. All this sandbagging, we could have used you during the storm. Let me get over here because I know Andy's doing 18-foot U-turns. Whoa. Your kickstand spring is broken, just so you know. I don't know how the kickstand is staying up.
Because there's a magnet on it?
Ah, so the spring is hanging. That's a good idea. He's got a magnet on it. There we go. Ain't no warming up today. Well, we're already warmed up. Nice. Finesse, you want that 22 feet. This is where it starts. U-turns. Good, head nice. Head nice. Keep it loaded. Good job. Good job. Andy and Parker are working on his kickstand spring. Good, head nice, head nice, head nice. Very nice. All right, U-turn. What size are these handlebars?
18.
18, that's what I want to hear, man. Beautiful. A lot of people, oh, can I do this with this? As long as you can reach that clutch, you're good. Yeah. All right, man. Just making a U-turn, that's it. And straight out. Wherever you want. You can do it from here, you can do it from up there. Oh, okay. Yeah. What I'm talking about. Looking good. Nice stop. You stop better than all of them. Okay, U-turn. Head and eyes. Good. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Look at me. Keep looking at me. Come on. Keep it loaded. All right. A little bit of a momentum U-turn. right, stop over there. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 18s. All right, U-turn. I want you to watch your speed. I don't want you to do a momentum. Like, I don't want you swooping through it, okay? But looking good. Good, good, good. Head and eyes. Keep looking at me. Keep it loaded. Look at me. Look at that. Look how much tighter it is. Woo! Oh my God! Now, just so you know, before I even tell you, why was that tighter than the other ones?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's because you slowed down?
I slowed down
Yeah.
and I did my rear brake.
Oh my God, it's way better. And your head and eyes, you were looking at me the whole time. Oh my God. All right, U-turn. It doesn't have to be right here. You can go up if you want. Easy on that rear brake. All right, U-turn. Don't come to a stop. Just make a U-turn. Andy got his whole ass cheek hanging off that motorcycle. Talking to the camera. Yeah, I know. Right turns now. Nice, Stacy. Go a little slower next time. Beautiful. Andy got a dead cat sitting on. And I'm not talking about for the microphone. All right, U-turn. Very nice. All right, nice and easy. Head and eyes. Look at me the whole time while you're turning. All right, let's do it. Good. Head and eyes. Good, good. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. You're looking at the cones, but your head is down. Not bad. Still recording? All right, U-turn. Nice! Woo! Yeah, man! It happens! Come to a stop. Nice, Andy. Nice! Beautiful! This stop was nice and smooth. All right, come to a stop over here. Looking good, Rufus. You guys, I don't know if you saw he got nervous. He actually picked his foot off of the footboard and then went back on the rear brake. When his footboard, he's fine. The footboard's going to protect him. All right, let's do that again. Now your head nods that time. You looked at me, then you looked at the cones. Look at me. Keep looking at me. Good. Head nods. Looking at me. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Rear brake. There we go. Come to a stop. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna make a U-turn straight up. 2 miles an hour, 1 mile an hour, slow ride. Just a U-turn, straight up. U-turn, go. Keep it turned, keep it turned. Head and eyes. And come to a stop. Good job. Head over to this figure eight. U-turn, straight up. Lock the handlebars. Keep it like that the whole time. Come to a stop. Straight up. Yep. 2 miles an hour. Slow ride. There we go. Head nod. Keep it turned. Keep it turned. Good job. Make a U-turn, straight up, Rufus. Keep the handlebars locked, no lean, like 2 miles an hour. Yep, and then stop over here. Woo! Trust and believe, baby! All right, you want to do it again? Straight up, baby, straight up. All right, Stacy, do that U-turn straight up. Don't lean. Nice and slow. Just like we did with exercise number 2 when you were riding straight. Only difference is you're going to turn your handlebars. Keep them turned. Head and eyes. Good. Rear brake, rear brake, rear brake. No lean. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down, slow down. You're looking down. You're looking down. All right, good. Come to a stop. Good job. Every time Hey, Parker! All right, do the same thing. Slow, straight up, and then go to exercise number 7. What the hell? Andy had all that space, he just went straight. I'm like, when is he gonna turn? Straight up, straight up. I forgot to have you do it going left.
I was about to say, I could have sworn you told me to go there.
I did.
So just keep it
Straight up.
Yep.
Head nods, where you going? Good. we go. All right, now. I know that. Andy said, I ain't going out like that. Of course not. Now, right here, he's counterbalancing a lot. And you don't need to do that if you're not leaning. Stop. All right, so you're doing a lot of counterbalancing, but you're not leaning, so you really don't need to. You can just stay right on the bike. And
I'm doing it so I can get my turn on my handlebars.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. They're too low. They're too low. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, you need new handlebars. Yeah, you need new handlebars.
So all the time I think I'm getting up to do that, the counter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you can reach the clutch. Or the handlebar theory. Yeah. He doesn't know where exercise number 7 is, so. All right, straight up and then head to the next exercise. Perfect. I want to give a shout out to Parker's dad. His dad was here, parked, because Parker's riding his motorcycle, and he feels confident letting him ride it, as he should, because he's the boss of it. All right, same thing. Keep that motorcycle straight up. Keep the motorcycle straight up. Okay. Use that rear brake. And come to a stop over here. Pick up that foot, good. All right, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake. Head nice, head nice. Good, keep it loaded. I'm not saying good job anymore. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to exercise number 7, figure 8. That was awesome, just awesome. All right, we got Finesse on a Harley. We definitely had to get this recorded. Look at that, that's the tightest turn he's ever made, right there. And it's on a Harley. Typical Indian rider, he don't know how to turn the hazard lights off. But I tell you one thing, that turn coming around, that's the tightest turn you ever made on a motorcycle. And it was on a Harley. That's the tightest turn, I recorded it.
Seems like you need to trade your bike in.
That's the tightest turn you've ever made on a motorcycle. Turn the switch on the tank. All right, now hit the hazard button. They're off. All right.
You were just letting them sit there.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
But again, that's the tightest turn you ever made.
Yeah.
You look comfortable, your head and your eyes, just beautiful. Speaking of which, you guys, oh my God. So I already shouted out Parker's dad for coming by and supporting him and or checking to make sure his motorcycle's in one piece.
He asked me when I went over, he said, is there any new scratches? I said, I ain't dropped it.
You should have said, yeah, they're on the floorboards, under them, right? Because if he loaned it to him because he already knows, he sees him ride, so he knows. Outstanding. But Rufus. So Rufus made a right turn, right? And he leaned the motorcycle, he really let it fall. And he actually picked his foot off of the footboard. And I'm like, dude, your foot's flying. You got a footboard, not a peg. And as soon as he righted the motorcycle, he put his foot back, rear brake. Oh man, that was beautiful, right? Yeah, absolutely. There was a couple of times, him, Parker, just a couple of times where you guys really let that thing go. That's trust and believe in real time. And last but not least, Stacy. I asked her, what did you do? She was like, I did, I don't know. And that's what I meant when I said over there. Little subtle changes make a huge difference. She slowed down, she dragged the rear brake, and more importantly, head and eyes. She looked at me the whole time. That left U-turn was the tightest one today. So good job. Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Good job to all of you guys. All of you guys. This is just, all right. Exercise number 7, guys, figure 8. So let the competition continue. That's all I'm going to say. I don't. It's so crazy how.
Parker says he's so good, there's no competition.
Hey, those were words never came out of my mouth.
That's true.
I just want that on the record.
It's on the record. It's noted. Okay, so listen. This is the same width as that U-turn. So if you made the U-turn with ease, this is going to be just as easy, at least for one circle. The only difference is we have transitions here. My motorcycle is where the entrance is. I forgot to say earlier, if you see double cones, that's an entrance and or an exit. So that's your entrance, that's your exit. When you come in here, I want you to come all the way over here. Head and eyes, I want you to look at that green cone. Don't cheat yourself. If you don't need all of this space, that's fine. But if you need it, use it. Because if you turn early here and give all of that up, you're going to have to make it up down here. Now, some people, if your right turns are better than your lefts, no big deal. Because it's just a matter of leaning the motorcycle more to make the turn tighter. But you don't have to do anything excessive in here if you use all of the space. Head and eyes, handlebars. Look at that cone. Hold this turn. Hold it. When you get to about 12 o'clock, head and eyes. Look at that cone. That's where you're going. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. You work with, Stacy, have you done this? No. Okay. Hold it. Hold it. So what I want you to do initially, when you first come in here, hold this turn, and I want you to go out right here. I want you to be on this side of this green cone. And after we do that, that's the most important thing. If I can get you to make this turn and end up on this side, that's beautiful. Because then when you're going to do it and make the second turn, if you're already here, look at all this space that you have. Head and eyes, look at that cone, hold it, listen to your throttle, hold it. 12 o'clock, look at that cone, hold it, 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 transition. And do the same thing again. You guys are coming in, you're making a figure eight, then you're gonna do it again. Head and eyes, look at the exit, go through these 4 cones, ka-ching, that's the ka-ching. You're not gonna get a ka-ching if you mess up in here. You're not gonna get a ka-ching if you make up your own exit, if you put your foot down, you know, no big deal. But that's what I want you to do initially. And then we'll see how that works out.
No, I feel like I can do it.
Okay, beautiful. So we'll do the whole thing. And remember, when you transition in here, just like this is just warming you up for the exercise number 8 and exercise number 9, transitions. Okay. Transition the motorcycle. Don't turn slow like this because you're losing space. Okay. All right? Okay, show you.
I'm loving your confidence at 3. You said you're done, but look at you now.
I knew she wasn't done.
Oh no, I came here to do all of them.
That's right.
There you go.
And all of them you shall do. Head and eyes, hold it. Head and eyes, hold it, hold it, hold it. Transition. Head and eyes, I'm looking right there. Throttle steady, a little bit of rear brake. Looking right here, hold it, hold it. Transition. Notice nothing changed with my throttle, right? Just more lean, more handlebar turn. And out. It's the tightest turn you've ever made, man. I can't wait for you to see that. I can't wait for you to see it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put you on this bike and put you in the Snowman. I bet you do that 22 feet. I bet you do it. Any questions? Stacy's making, you need the blueprint, Stacy? Oh, you got a question? Okay. Let me come over to you so the mic picks it up.
So it's an 8. So can you say go here, green, look there, turn, look there, turn. It's like I'm going in the 8, so I go this way.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
and it's a fat 8. What I mean by that is, once you come to this corner, you're not going to any corners anymore until you're leaving. So when you make this turn, you're going to this side.
Okay.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Transition. You're going to this side again.
Right. Oh, going to that side.
You're always going to this side and then the exit. That's the only time you're going back to a corner.
Okay.
A lot of people, there's a lot of people that with the figure 8, for some reason, it messes with their heads. And I realized that it's usually people that are intelligent, that this figure 8 messes their, like, what do you want me to do? How about this? Do a figure 7 first. I'm just kidding. She was like, what is that? That's the entrance. How long you been coming here, Andy? No ka-ching. And he's the veteran. I heard him saying how many times he's been here. I've been here like 6 times. Andy, straight for the 4 parking spaces. Very nice. Very nice. Good, 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 good. Nice. There, but he leads enough, so he'll be okay. Nice. Controlling it, controlling it. Hey, Finesse. Take it over there now. Very early, very early. Okay, come here. Now that happened because you turned right here. So you got to come over here, okay? All right, let's try it again. Come right back in, come right back in. Come right here. Right here. Come right here. All right, turn. Keep it loaded. 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 Look at me. Look at me. Come to me. See, you straightened out. Head nice. All right, let's try it again. So, like I said, let's forget about doing the whole thing. Let's do the first half first. Good. Hold it. Hold it. Look at me. Look at me. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Come on. Keep it loaded. Open up that clutch. Good. Go out right there. There we go. Now next time you come by, we do it. I don't want her to bite off more than she can chew right away. So let's get the first one down as far as the first half of the figure 8. And then we can do the rest once we're comfortable with that. And by comfortable, good job, Andy. I want her to be on this side of this green cone. I want her to be on the left of this cone. And right now she was way over there, but this time she was right here. So, and that's because she didn't straighten out. She held the turn. Up, walk for the 4 spaces. Nice. Very nice. Woo! Oh, outstanding! I'm telling you guys, it's a competition. Rufus, your turn. 4 parking spaces. Slow down. Good, good, good. All right. Head and eyes. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Head and eyes. Head and eyes. All right, listen.
Nobody's on, nobody's on.
Stacy, that was beautiful. All right. We're going to do it one more time. Right now, looks like a 4 parking spaces competition. Rufus, you're the only one that's not in 4 parking spaces. I'm just saying. You and Stacy. So, all right. Let's go, Andy. One more time. No competition. Wink, wink. Nice. What happened? I thought you were taking it in the Snowman. Parker was throwing this thing around, man. The first time we went through, he wasn't in for, and I thought that wasn't going to happen. See, he started that early. That's the only reason he's on that other line. So he's still in the same specifications. Very nice. Outstanding. What's going on, man?
Good, man. You good?
He's very good.
Yeah.
He's been watching my channel since he was 16. He's 18 now. Everybody here is good, man. Where's your motorcycle?
I gotta go to the airport. So.
Oh, there are a lot of motorcycles there. That's what 18s. he made the tightest U-turn he ever made on my motorcycle. So I told him, take my bike into the Snowman. He can kiss that Indian goodbye. I'm telling you, man. Good. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Head and eyes. Head and eyes. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Transition. Head and eyes. Head and eyes. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Good. 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 Okay, look at me. Head and eyes. Look at me. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Come to me. Come to me. Transition. Keep it loaded. Don't worry about it. Keep it going. Keep going. You're good. You're good. Keep it loaded, head and eyes, look at me. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Come on, hold it, hold it, hold it. Transition. Good, keep it loaded, give me some more throttle. Head and eyes, look at the exit. Look at the exit. Woo, that's what I'm talking about, girl. And look at Finesse over there, rocking it on that Road King. Damn that Challenger. He's never done, oh, never mind. We're gonna move on to exercise number 8. The offset double serpentine. All right, listen. You guys know I get into this stuff. You know, I'll be running next to people going woo. And when I saw her make that first turn, and then make the second turn, I'm like, oh, we got this. Just keep.
We were standing over here. She made that. I said, oh, she got it. She got it. She got it.
All she had to do, she kept looking back like this. If I said, look at me, every time you looked at me, your handlebars went like this. Oh, just outstanding, outstanding. All of yous. I wish your father would have stayed for that one. You know, that was nice, man. That was very nice. All right.
Oh, yeah. She got proof of it.
Also, I want to give a shout out to Finesse. Finesse said that he was going to do 22 feet. That's the only thing he hasn't done yet in the Snowman. But when Finesse was nice enough to ride my motorcycle over to exercise number 7, I watched him make a turn. And I said, holy crap. That's the tightest turn I've ever seen him make. He thought I was bull crapping. So I said, take my bike, go into the Snowman, try that 22 feet. And he did it with no problem. So he don't want to clap because he did it on the Harley, but everybody knows the Harley, those turn the best. There's no doubt about it. They just do. But he is going to try it on his Challenger. We got another Harley rider here too, JT. Well, he's getting ready to be a Harley rider because I'm going to have him do it on my bike too. He's got it on Crocs, but that's okay. Exactly. So if you're down for it, absolutely. I want you to try it too. All right, exercise number 8, guys. Offset double serpentine. This is pretty much the same. This is like this. You guys like this now. Whatever. Come on, Rob. All right, listen. This is the same thing as over there as far as you hearing me say, hold it, hold it. Because I don't want you to come in here I'm talking to you, Stacy. I don't want you to come in here and just go straight for the gate, because then you're making this turn that you have to make a lot more difficult. You have to lean a lot to be able to make this turn and still get through this gate. So I have the green cones on the outside are just in case this is too tight for you, which I don't think it is. Go around the green cones if it's too tight, but if it's not, as soon as you come through these double cones, I want you to come over here. So you're dipping through. And I don't want you to come over here a little bit. Come over here a lot. Come all the way over here. See this red circle on the ground? Go towards that. Head and eyes. Hold it. See, now you're approaching this gate like this, not like this. When you get right here, look at the gate you came from. Hold this turn. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Head and eyes, look at that gate, transition. So again, you're coming through like this. When you get right here, look at the gate you came from. Hold this turn. Hold it. Don't come out right here. Hold it. It's almost like you're doing figure eights again. Head and eyes, handlebars. Now, you could go straight to the gate, as going to be a witness by these guys. But to make it easier, we're doing transitions, all right? Don't turn your handlebars like this. Transition, transition. Head and eyes, transition, all right? Nice and easy, don't go too fast. Make sure you lean. You don't have to lean a lot. Not at all, you don't have to lean a lot. I'm going to go through the way I told you. Coming back, I'm going to go straight to the gates. Ah, feels like an Indian rider's been on it. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Transition. Head and eyes. Look where I came from. Hold it, hold it. Transition. Hold it, hold it. Head and eyes. Head and eyes. Hold it. Transition. Look at the gate I came from. Hold it. Transition. Questions? All right, let's do it. Gotcha. Nice. Next. Nice and wide on that one. Look at it. Look how much she's swinging out. Beautiful. Very nice. Transitions are great. See how he's throwing that bike into the turns? Very nice. Rufus! See the awesome shirt Rufus is wearing? Oh, man. And the shirt Andy's wearing? Nice. Look at that, look at that. Look at those transitions. Nice. That's what, listen, your transitions were so nice and so wide that you hit that because you actually started to turn early. But that's a result of the fact that the transition before it was just beautiful. But listen, keep in mind, we always have to be aware of what the hell's going on. So we got, if we see we're going to hit that by turning too early, we got to kind of delay that turn. turn, right? But listen, I got nothing bad to say, man. That's just, and Parker, you too. You're throwing those bikes into those transitions. It's boom, boom. It's just it's beautiful. All right, Stacy, stop putting your head down. You ready? All right, let's do it. We got Parker stripping off camera. This is, I'm gonna turn the camera over there, then we're really gonna make some money. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Come on, come on, come on, all right. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Whoa, start over, start over. Start over. Come on, come right back in. Good, slow down. Good, come to me, come to me, come to me. All right, go through the gate. Head and eyes, head and eyes, head and eyes. Good, now look at the gate you came from. Look at the gate you came from. Head and eyes, transition. Good, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Throttle's too low. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. It's too low. All right, doing good, doing good. Doing good, doing good. I know it's catching up, but you're doing good. Doing good. Keep it going. Good, good. Head nice. Almost there, almost there. Nice. Keep it loaded. Oh, you had it. That's good. Still a V.I.Preloader? You want to jump in?
Oh man, no, I'm just passing through. I saw you this morning setting up.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've seen you forever. I'll go say hi.
I appreciate it.
But I do practice all the time. I'm telling you, it's still in my mind every time I turn around.
That's what I like to hear.
Doing lots of track days and in the pits. It's funny. Last weekend I did a track day, and my pit was in a place where I had to go down a little road and turn around to get back. And I said I wouldn't be able to do this. I watched other guys. And I said, no, fellas, this is how you do it.
That's
Don't
right.
be running faster than me on the straightaway.
That's right. Just beautiful.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It does, but you can get used to anything. Nice. Okay. So with this exercise, if you start out wrong, it's going to catch you. That's why you were finding yourself actually past the gate you had to make a turn through. So the way we deal with that is you have to make sure you continue to go out wide on each turn. The moment you don't go out wide and don't really lean the motorcycle a lot, everything's going to start getting tighter. Okay? Ready? Okay. Nice and wide. Hold those turns. Good. Dip it. Dip it. All right. Good. All right. Hold that turn. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. See, you're coming out of it too early. Stop. So you see how you're approaching this gate? You should be approaching the gate like this. That means when you come through, you got to hold it longer so that you can come like this. Start over. Good. Good. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. So now you're too far out. Start over. Do it again. So you're also coming in fast. Slow down a little bit, okay? Good, good, good. All right, dip back. Remember, your transitions are quick. You got to turn those handlebars quick. Good. Hold that turn. Hold it. Hold it. Transition. There we go. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Transition. There we go. Good. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Transition. Good. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Head and eyes. Head and eyes. Transition. Good. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Oh, you're good. Trust and believe. Yeah, it's tight now, but you're good. Hold it. Hold it. All right. All right. Taking it? Go ahead, man.
Snowman right now?
No, go ahead. Go do the snowman. I don't think you did 22 feet either. Ready? Good. Slow down. Slow down. Dip. Good. Keep it loaded. You gotta open up that clutch. Keep it loaded. All right, start over. Start over. Start over. So remember, when you make, even when you make this first turn, when you're dipping this way, when you make that first turn, you got to turn because you're turning slow. That's why you're so far out. Turn. And when you lean, just trust and believe. As soon as you feel that lean, you put your foot down. Now I got JT on my Road King. See if he can do the 22 feet in the snowman before we get there. Good. Come on. There we go. Transition. Good. Hold it. Hold the turn. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Transition. Good. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Not bad. She's working it out. Nice. So a little. She's going past each gate, but she still made it. So. Very good. You
My thumb hurt.
Why is your thumb hurting?
I don't know, 'cause I'm holding.
Ah, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
It's okay.
And it's like right here, in the second turn, instead of you, when you came out of this first turn, instead of you holding that turn, that's why I say look at the gate you came from, you were right here. So that's why every other one was so tight.
I made it.
Yeah, you did. That was beautiful. Wanna try it again? Let's do it again. Good. Smooth. Smooth. Good. Head and eyes. Look at the gate you came from. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. See, you're not holding it. You're not holding it. Now it's just going to get tighter and tighter. You got to hold. So right from the second turn, that's what's doing her in. It's making all of it so tight. So now she's actually going past the gate that she's approaching. But she's working it out. Trust and believe. Nice. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to exercise number 9, Abominable Snowman, baby. Camera shut off for me, guys. Kickstand, 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 kickstand. There we go. It's not hot out here today, but this thing being in the sun, still shut off my phone. Starting that turn too early. You started this turn way too early. That's why that happened. Way too early. So sometimes it's about the bike, sometimes it's about, you know, technique, the ride. Wheel placement. All right, Andy's going to be up here at 18 feet, and he's going to be doing 18 feet. See the wheel placement? Perfect. And up here, it's got to be. Look how deep he is into that turn. Beautiful, Andy. Beautiful. He's right at that cone and then hugging these two. 12 o'clock, commit. Beautiful. All right, we got Parker now on his dad's road glide, showing it who the boss is. Very early on that turn, but he's fine in 25 feet. 22 feet, he'll be fine if he's early too. Very early there. 18 feet, that's not gonna work. Got to get all the way over. Too early. Hey, Parker.
Got it.
Shut it off. Okay. In every turn, you're early. You can't be early up here. The only reason you didn't make that is you started this turn right here.
That far out?
Yep. It's harder on the road glide because you can't see.
Yeah.
Put your wheel here
Oh, I thought I was on that cone. I thought I was hugging it.
and then hug these two.
I thought I almost hit that cone. I thought I was way close.
I got no doubt. You come back in here, you put your wheels where they're supposed to be, no problem for you. Let's do it again. See, and that's the thing, guys, and that's the advantage of being able to have this recorded. Because when he goes back and he watches this, he just said, I thought that I was right on top of that cone. He wasn't even close to it. So, and he doesn't have a problem leaning the motorcycle, so once he puts his wheels where they're supposed to be, watch. Not gonna be any issues. And we got Rufus here, the 18-inch bars on the Road King. Looking smooth. Got the left signal on. I don't know why. There we go. Drifting, baby! Woo! They're coming for you, Finesse. He's coming for you with the drifting. Let's go, Stacy. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Your throttle's low. I want to hear it. There we go. Good. Good. Come through here. Come all the way over here. All the way over here. All right. Keep it loaded. Head nines. Head nines. You're looking at that. You look right at it. You look at it, you're going to hit it. All right, Parker's coming back. He skipped Andy. He wanted to get back in here because I know he can do it, and he knows he can do it. Rufus had this turn. He didn't have to lean it that much. The issue is the head and eyes. He looked at that cone over there instead of looking at the exit. That's exactly what happened. Don't worry about the cone over there. Just look at the exit. Good. Parker. At all, I told you. What? Didn't I tell you? Oh, that was beautiful. And he didn't just go around once, he stayed in there. Oh my God, let me make sure this camera didn't shut off. Good. Can't miss that. I don't care if it misses me. Oh, that was beautiful. See that, Dad? See him rocking your road kick? I mean, your road glide? Oh, showing that road glide who the boss is. That's what I'm talking about. That's a V.I.Preloader that's been watching this channel since he was 16 and practicing on his Heritage, and then he was like, nah, his Heritage is too small, and moved up to his father's road glide. Oh my God, and riding it like it's nothing, because when you're using the proper techniques, it is nothing. Part of being the boss. Outstanding, Parker, outstanding. Smooth. Let's see if Andy stays in here. Now the good thing about that is, shut it off. You actually look down at the cone like this.
I know.
Shut it off.
I got it.
So
I knew I was close to it.
I know. So what? Hit it.
Really close.
So just to let you know, Parker came in here and went around twice. I'm just saying.
I know.
I know you. See, but it's no competition. I know.
Sure it is.
No, exactly.
I already did the hard side.
Yeah, I know. All right, we got Finesse. Let me get over here because Finesse is wheel placement.
It's a hard time when he rides 4.5 hours.
Good. Keep it loaded. Good. Good. Keep it loaded. Lean it. Lean it. Lean it. Wheel placement's good, but no lean. Gotta lean the motorcycle. Nice, and he started early. He's about a foot and a half off of his cone, but he leaned the crap out of that road kick. These guys speeding towards the grass, riding in the sand. Oh man, we got some riders out here today, baby. So Finesse put the Challenger to the side and decided I'm gonna take a motorcycle that can really turn, which is Angel. We'll get him back in here into this 22-foot box circle. wheel placement is excellent. All right, so Parker stayed in here. Oh, he's coming back in. All right, now Parker was in here 2 times around. 2 times around, I'm just saying, just for the record. Just for the record. Good, good, good. Head and eyes. Good, look at me. Look at me. Come to me. Right here. Put your wheel right here. Good, head and eyes. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Head and eyes, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake. You're looking at it, that's why you're hitting them. Looking right at them. Your throttle's too low, you gotta keep it loaded. Not bad, Stacy, not bad at all. Oh my God, just look how smooth it looks. All the way over. There we go. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! That's what I'm talking about. Like a boss. If you're gonna ride Angel, you gotta be a boss. It's contagious. Outstanding. Hey Rufus, that was outstanding. And you started early. Now Parker went around twice in there. I'm just saying.
I told him, I said I had a victory lap in the circle. I said, I was going around, I said, you know what, should I go around one more time? I said, yeah, I might as well, and I just took it.
I told Andy too, I said, he went around twice, man. All right, now you gotta do it going right. Parker gave me the mean look. I said, all right, now you got to go around, you got to do it right. He gave me the mean look. Do it one way, you got to do it the other. Stacy, rock that 25-foot circle. Yep, we're still recording. Shut it off. Now here's the funny thing. That happened because as you're going around, you're looking at the ground when you should be looking like this. Okay. This makes you want to stay up. This, because everything else is fine. That's the only reason that happened. You were leaning more than you had to too.
Okay.
Good job, man.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right.
Felt good.
We got the All-Stars out here today. Woo! You going again, Stacy? What the hell she say? Oh, stop playing, Rufus. Andy, you done? Don't even try it. Don't even try it. talking about. That's what I'm talking about. From a standstill, he started that. From a stop, and you heard me tell him, don't even try it. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! All right, Stacy, come on. Trust and believe. You see what Andy's shirt says? Trust and believe, baby. Good, head nice, look at me, look at me. Come to me, come to me. All right, good, hold it, head and eyes. Look over your shoulder. Good, hold it, head and eyes, lean it, lean it, lean it, lean it. Keep it loaded, there we go. Open up that clutch, girl. Trust and believe. All right, I didn't even tell them we were leaving. They just went over there, so that shows me we're done with exercise number 9, the Abominable Snowman. Hold on, maybe Stacy wants to do it again. Nah, she's done. All right, guys, let's move on to the maze. All right, guys, welcome to the maze. Obviously, all of you guys are participating, and you guys know what this is. All it is 18-foot U-turns. If you're coming on this side, 2 lefts and 1 right. On that side, 2 rights and 1 left. So when you do this, when you go through, just make a U-turn and go back through, and then you're done. All right? Watch your wheel placement, watch your speed. I don't have to say much to you guys, and I love that. Now again, you don't have to be going fast to do this. You don't have to lean a lot. What are you not hearing while I'm in there? That's good. Parker said my RPMs are not dropping. Yeah, they're steady, but you're not hearing any scraping. You don't have to do a lot of leaning in here to make these turns. All right? All right.
I'm here. I'm gonna wait.
I know you want it near you, so that's why I put it right there, man. Head and eyes, Andy, head and eyes. There we go. All right, Parker Lewis can't lose. I said that to Parker the first time I met him. He didn't know what the hell I was talking about because he's too young. Very nice. Now look what you started. See? It's a competition. You do it, he's going to do it. Uh-oh. That left signal light is on again. Good, head and eyes. right, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to follow the leader. That was awesome. Hold on. You going? Uh-oh. You going?
It's my turn. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. That's a nice surprise. That is a nice surprise. I didn't expect Stacy to go. Did I miss a cone here? Oh, she's going that way first. And you looking right down at the cones too.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh no, I'm good." All right. Slow down, slow down. All the way over to the left. All right, head and eyes, head and eyes. And you know, it's good. I like that people try stuff because it gives you a better appreciation of what the hell's going on in this maze. Rufus trying to tell her to go back in. Now you see you're going over sand. You shouldn't be leaning. Watch what's happening. Yes, definitely. She says she's good. She ain't doing it no more. All right, guys, we're going to move on to follow the leader. Let me see if Rufus is going to get her to go back in.
Come on, you got it. Come on.
Keep that preload up. Preload, preload. Head nice. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded.
She almost had it. You got it. If you keep trying, you got it.
What the? She just did it right there.
Yeah, wait a minute.
You just, what the? Am I going crazy?
No, she went right.
She was in this lane, right? Nah, she wasn't. She was in this lane, I think. Okay. Yeah. There's no head nods at all, Stacy. All right, now you're just playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo with the cones. All right, guys, we're going to move on to follow the leader.
I said I was gonna do all of them.
Yep, you did all
I
of
did
them.
all of them. I did all of them.
You did all of them. We're almost done. We're not done yet, though.
Oh, what happened?
All right.
Now.
We're doing follow the leader now. So this is easy, right? All you got to do is do what I do, the way I do it. All right. So rules are simple. I used to do it like little league rules, but we're not going to do that now. If you're out now, you're just out. Pull to the middle. See where those skid marks are? Pull right there in the middle. This is for all of you. I'm not just talking to you, Stacy. If you're out, pull there. We're going to do one circle around you. We're going to blow our horns, saying, all right, bye-bye. But don't worry, you're going to have company soon, okay? And here's how you end up in the middle. If you put your foot down, you're out. Pull to the middle. If you hit a cone, you're out. When we're riding on the concrete where grass borders it, if you run on the grass, you're out. If you grab the front brake, you owe me 10 push-ups and you're out. All right? Now, whenever I stop to make a turn, wherever I stop my motorcycle, that's where you stop your motorcycle. So if I stop and put my wheel on this line and you stop back here, you're out. Pull to the middle. If I stop on the line and you stop to the right, you're out. Everybody clear about that? And when we leave the parking lot, if you make a mistake, we'll meet you back here. Just leave, come back here. We'll meet you at the middle. We'll do a circle around you. Any questions? All right, let me gear up.
cause I'm hardly surprised. This one's for the ride, this one's for who knew I'd make it, just needed some time. This one's for my wife, could've left 1,000 times just so by my side. This one's for the grind, I knew it would happen, just had the strength in my mind. To the videos, they thought I was a black guy. That's hard to get over. A foreigner in the sport, but I'm fully devoted. I don't take it for granted that the door's been open. I knew I was different, I knew I was chosen. A breadwinner, but I'm soft-spoken. Authentic like a 5950 and there's no cap. Let's have a toast to that. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the They done baptized the bad guy. Still don't follow religion. The fabric's not average. The cotton's Egyptian. 500 for the shoes, come dirty, but the European. Less is more and less is the bank. Up the score, I pull up from Trey. From the tray, I'm ballin' like Trey. Do what I can, I do what you can't. I wrote this 30,000 feet up, 10 toes stay G'd up. I'm tryna get that type of wealth, like a house on the hills, can't see us. Say the money still me up, stay humble, stay teed up. I don't tell you how to live, so don't hit me with no weak stuff. And if you know the deal, then you know the deal. If it's real, then you know it's real. Toast. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
Yeah, it's been a long night, and maybe I should go home. But it's been such a long
All right, guys, so I'm extremely annoyed. Audio issues, so this is why you can't hear Stacy. And the only reason I'm leaving this in here is because I want you to see how excited she was. You can see it in her face. She can't stand still. She can't stop smiling because she was proud of herself. Look at her. And she should be. She raised her rating from a 1 to a 3, and I was very happy to hear that because she did great. Parker raised his rating as well, and deservingly so. So I was definitely happy about that. This is bothering me so much, guys, because when I do the exit interview, it gives everyone a chance to, just talk and share whatever they want to share. And I know they want to hear and see themselves too. So anyway, I'm not going to cry with spilled milk. It was a great day. And I'm glad Parker raised his number. Rufus raised his number as well, and again, deservingly so. Again, big shout out for that shirt. Awesome shirt. And when I asked him what his number was, now, the rating for himself, I walked off the camera because, I thought he was going to give me a ridiculous number. I don't remember the number everyone gave. I only remember Stacy's number. But only thing that's important is everybody's number went up, which means everyone's confidence level went up. And that's really what this is all about. There I am walking off the camera. But the number was good, guys. The number was good. And I think Andy kept his number about the same. Maybe not 7.2, 7.3, something like that. And it's always good to see Andy. Again, awesome shirt. And always a pleasure to see him. You see that little cup that he has in his hand? I had a little fun with Andy. I told him I was suspicious. I didn't know what he had in that cup. So right here, I'm asking him if he can touch it. No. Oh, I made him walk the line, and I made him do a one-legged stand test. Now, the first time he walked the line, he was just walking like he was walking in the park, and I'm like, no, Andy, heel to toe, Andy, heel to toe. And make sure you keep your arms at your sides. And the good sport that Andy is, he did it. He passed his test with flying colors. This is a coordination test. He doesn't have his other hand to the side, but he's got to preserve that. Whatever's in that cup, it's got to be preserved. Great times, guys. Great times. I love Preloader Nation. All right, guys. Practice session number 56 in the books. Man, this was just a perfect day. Great riders. Always, I tell you guys all the time, V.I.Preloaders are above and beyond people. And they were just awesome on the motorcycle, so that just expedites everything. It's 12:42. I've never even been close to finishing this early out here. But just great weather. Guys, get down here. I know I feel like I say this, I can't say every year. My channel is only almost 2 years old. But I remember last time in the fall and in the winter, I kept telling you guys, forget about putting your bikes up for the winter. Come down here, throw it in the trailer and bring it down here, and let's do a practice session. This is all year long down here, all right, guys? If anything, when it gets colder down here, I just start these sessions at noon instead of starting them at 9. And by that time, we're in the 60s and in the 70s. So always a good time, guys. So listen, I'm not going to give you a long outro here because we're going to take a ride to Harley Davidson. It's just too beautiful of a day to just do this and say, all right, guys, see you later. Rufus and Stacy, they got a ride back to Atlanta. That's 4 hours. And Andy's got a 4-hour ride back to North Carolina. So guys, like I always say, I don't care how long you've been riding. I don't care what kind of motorcycle you ride. I don't care how many miles you ride. If you're not out there practicing your slow speed motorcycle operating skills, you're really doing yourself a disservice, all right? Because that really is going to show you how to actually ride your motorcycle, not be intimidated by it, and be better prepared for those uh-oh moments, all right? These guys out here rocked it, right? And they, listen, this is not motor officers or anything like that. They're not trying to be in the competition, but they prioritized practicing. And the more they practiced, for them, they just wanted to keep pushing themselves and doing more. I tell you guys all the time, it's not necessary to do 18-foot U-turns, 18-foot turns or less. But that's what they wanted to do, and you clearly see today, that's what they were able to do. All right? So, guys, spend more time being thankful for the things that you have and less time complaining about the things that you don't. And I'm so, so thankful for Preloader Nation. Until next time, guys.